Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for joining. This is the second part of the tutorial video in which we are going to discuss how we can make a simple camera application using Android Studio, and this is basically for absolute beginners, and we're just learning about how we can code and what works basically for which purpose, which function. So in the previous video we just added the basic page of our camera application, in which we had added a button which basically doesn't works because we did not code for that. We did not gave it any instruction, and also added an image view where our we have the vector asset. So this is the basically the vector asset of the image view, and whenever we capture image, so whatever we capture, it will show in our image view part, and we'll just run this in our actual device also, in our the phone that I use basically. I'll show it by running there also, and for now I'm going to run it over in this virtual device, and I'll now we need to code basically. We did not code the instructions what is needed. So in the earlier video we just gave the drawable here. So this drawable is basically this image, and we also added permission for camera and external storage. And now what we need to do is we'll just type the codes inside the activity main. So we'll just main activity. So we'll just open the Kotlin file, the main activity, and inside that we need to type a couple of codes. So let's start over that. So first of all we'll make some space for coding, and here I'm making some space, and also here I'll make some space. So next what we need to do is we'll just basically make the capture button work. So I am going to set the function for the capture button. So we need the ID of the capture button. So I'll just check it out, what is the ID for my capture button basically. So I don't need this Android manifest XML. So capture image. So this capture button, what was the code? Basically the code was the capture image. So I'm going to just simply copy this code from here and go back to there in main activity Kotlin class, and inside that I'll paste it, and then I'll select dot, and then I'll give set on. Okay, so it's basically showing an error. So let's click enter, and the error is gone. So I'll click set. Yeah, it's working. So set on click. So we got the set on click listener activity function, and inside that we'll just give enter, and we need to give some functions of if and else. So first of all type if then enter. So inside this we need to enter build. So build, enter, again dot, and this should be version, and the version should be in uppercase. Again dot, and then we'll give SDK. So we just get the SDK int, and we'll just click enter over here, and then we'll give a space, and then give shift capital greater than sign, and then we'll type equals, and then give a space, and then we'll type build, enter, dot. Now it should be version codes, enter, and then again dot, and give capital M again. This is all inside this bracket, and then we'll just add a curly bracket, and then inside that we need to add something more. So again we'll add if, again enter, and then check self permission, so we'll get it here, enter. So inside that we'll need to add manifest and then enter again, and then dot and then permission. So permission p should be in lowercase. Okay, so I think manifest should be there are two kinds of manifest. So we'll just select this Android one. So again dot, we'll just give permission, and then we'll just give camera, enter. Now basically you can see there is an error in this full line. So this error is basically we need to correct this, and for this we'll just type equals. So you can see this basically if this function equals, so that's why the error was there. So previously there was no equals, and that's why there was an error. So equals, again we need to type, we'll just give a space after typing equals 2 times, and then we'll say package manager, and p and m should be in uppercase, and then it should be dot and then permission denied. So just click on that and it's done. And again what we need to do is we need to add another check self permission. So we'll just give enter, and then we'll type check okay. So here we need to give these two words, these two letters, and then I forgot what we call them, so I'll let you know whenever I know this. And then we'll type check self permission again. So if we don't give these two characters, so this thing is not gonna display. So now it's displaying this. And then again we need to type is this one, Android manifest XML, and up to this mark I'm going to copy this, and then I'll just paste it here. And what we'll do is we'll just so this was camera, and next what we need is we'll write over external storage. So this is the thing what we need, and then we'll click enter. And then what we'll do is again give equals and space, and again give package manager and permission denied. So I'm going to copy this line and just paste it over here. So this is as simple as that. So permission denied, and after that another bracket will start over here. So this should be a curly bracket, and inside that what we'll give is we'll add a variable val, and then permission, enter, and then give space and equals and again space, and inside that we'll give array of, so this is array of the following. So there will again give an enter, and there I'll type manifest permission camera. So I'm not going to type this, so I'll just simply copy this from here. Let's see if it works or not. So I'll just paste it here and then give comma. So I hope this should work, and again give space and type this. So basically I'm going to copy this and paste it over here. So it's showing that here there is unresolved references. So let's give alt and enter. So I think this error it will persist for now. So let's keep it, and let's go for our next. So we'll check it on later. Now we'll give request permission, req request permission, and inside this there should be permission, enter again, and then comma, and then permission code, sorry, this should be in uppercase, PERMISSION, and then shift underscore, and then CODE, permission code. So basically this is not over here, so I think we need to add this permission code and the variable. So I'll just click and give alt enter. So I'll give create property permission code. So here we get this is val. So you can select variable. Basically these are both of them are variables, so we can select any one. So I'll select val for now, and then after that we'll give, so the code is in this manner, this private val and then permission code, and then it will be equals, and what should be the code should be there should be, I think, no, it's everything is alright, so equals, and then the code should be 1000. So this is basically it removes the error from here. So this is basically we need to add the variable for this, and then we'll just add something else also. We'll give ELSE, and then we'll give curly brackets, and then another one, and inside this we'll give open camera, and then shift brackets. So I'm just going to copy this Ctrl C, and again after that I'm just going to paste it, and then we'll get 2 more brackets. So basically there is also an error, so we'll just click alt and enter, and then we'll just make an abstract function open camera. Sorry, we don't need an abstract function open camera, we'll just give function open camera. So here is the function what we need to do. It says private fun open camera, and after that what we'll do is we'll add some variables. So we'll add val, and then values. So values should be equals content, and then values, enter. So again we need to give a bracket, and then we'll just click enter. In the next line we'll add values enter dot put enter, and inside that we'll type media store, again enter, and dot images, again dot, and again media, enter, and after that dot title, and then comma, and after that we'll just type this as new picture. Alright, so this is I think there is a problem over here. There is also a problem here. Basically I just didn't notice this. So this should be same. Val of value. So this is basically the name, and this is the variable, and both of them are related together. So next again we need to give another value over this, enter, and then put enter, basically everything is same over here. So I'm just going to copy this part and paste it over here, and then I'll select description and then give comma, and then inside inverted comma will give from the camera. So from the camera basically. Alright, so this is basically the instructions, and then we need to give an imagery, image underscore RUI, imagery, and then equals, this should be content resolver dot insert, and inside that we'll give the media store dot images, media store dot images, enter, and inside again we need to type something more. We'll give again media. Okay, there should be a dot over here, and then media, and then again dot, and inside that external content URI. And then we'll give a comma, and then we need to add some values again. So this is basically sorry, well, this is the value here, and this is the value. So if I make this here give s, you can see, and there will be red mark, so I need to add s also here, and there again I need to s, and again here also I need to add s. Alright, so okay, so here one thing we need to do is we need to add Android, 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 and then give enter, and then give dot. So you can see when I add this Android and dot, basically it's like this only, so the permission error goes off. So again here we also need to do the same thing. We need to add Android and then enter and then give dot. So again here the permission will go away. So now let's get back to our this place. So here what I said, this Android manifest and permission, this should be exactly like whatever we have written here and here. So these are basically these actually code the same for them also. So next what we need to add here is we need to add another variable after imagery. We need to give val and then give space, and then it should be camera intent, camera, and then intent. So we'll give enter, and then what should be our camera intent is, we'll give space and equals, and then again space. We'll just give intent and give enter, and then two brackets, and inside this we'll give media store. So we got this media store here only, and then we'll give dot, and then action image capture basically. So this is what we need to add as the variable, and then again we'll give enter, and in the next line we'll type camera intent. So the camera intent should be, it will be dot, and then put extra again, and inside this there should be media store, and I'll give enter, and then dot, and then it should be extra output, and then we'll give comma, and then we'll give space, and we'll type image underscore RUI. So this is basically done, but here we can see this red mark, so we'll just correct them later on. So next we'll add another function, and this should be start activity for result basically. So it should be start. Okay, so the s should be in lowercase, start activity for result, we got it, and we'll give enter. So after that we'll say camera intent and give enter, and again give comma and then space, and then we'll give image capture code. So basically you will see this image capture code is in red mark because we have not made any property over here. So we'll just click on this, give alter and enter, alt enter, and then we'll make a new property, abstract property. And after that, so here we get this, so I'm just going to cut it and I'll just click and paste it under this line. So this should be basically it's like exactly like the line above it. So we'll just give equals and then give, it should be 1001. So now everything should be clear. So next what we need to do is we'll just make a on request permission result, and we'll make it after this. So it should be on request permission result. So we got it, and after that we need to what we need to do is so here, so we can simply click backspace, again this one backspace, and again this one backspace. So we can put it in the same line, and we can also put it in the same line basically. So this really doesn't matter. So the grant results, and after that we'll just basically actually paste inside this. So what we need to do is we'll just type when, enter. So inside when there should be request, okay, so there should be basically a bracket, and inside this bracket there should be request code. So again it automatically comes for us, and inside request code we'll again this is request code, and then we'll give curly brackets, and inside this we'll give permission code. So we got this permission code, and then give space, and then give dash, and then shift this character, and then it will be again space and then 0, and then we'll give and after that we'll give grant. So this should be in lowercase basically, grant results. So we'll click enter, and then we'll give this bracket, and then type 0 inside this, and then we'll give space and equals package manager dot permission granted. So this should be in uppercase, package, and then package manager dot permission granted, and then we'll just close this bracket. So I think we started this bracket here, if grant results, okay, permission code. Okay, we made a mistake over here, and so we'll just here we need to add a curly bracket, and then So I'm going to delete this for now. Backspace. So inside this curly bracket we'll give enter, and here we'll write if enter, and inside inside this bracket we'll write grant results, and then dot size enter. So this should be again space and then this, and we'll give 0. So there should be a space before 0, and then after 0 a space, and then and then grant results, and here it should be this bracket, and inside this bracket we'll type 0, and then we'll come out of this bracket and then give space, and inside and then we'll give equals, and inside that, after that we'll give space, give package manager enter, and then dot, so it should be permission granted. So this is done inside our bracket, and after that we'll give another curly bracket, and inside this we'll type open camera, and then give enter, and we'll write else, and then give bracket. It should be curly bracket basically. So inside this we'll type toast, TOAST enter, dot make text enter, and inside this we'll type this comma, we'll give bracket, we'll give exclamatory, this is inverted comma, double inverted comma, and inside this we'll give permission denied. So this is basically, it will display this text if this permission is denied, or and after that we'll give a comma, and then give toast enter, dot, so it should be length short, and after this bracket we'll give dot show enter. So after this you will see that there are 4 curly brackets. So after this we'll write, okay, so here we need to give one more curly bracket, so this is the end of this, and then we'll write one more thing. So this will write after this here, and we'll give enter, and here we'll write on activity result. So activity, so we got this on activity result, and then we'll click enter inside this. So inside this we'll find all these codings. So there should be super on activity result data, and after this we'll give enter, and here we'll write if enter again, and we'll give result code enter, and then give space, and then give equals shift activity activity. So we got this activity here, Android app, so activity, and then give dot, and then give result, okay, enter. So after this we need to add another curly bracket, and inside this we'll give enter, and here we'll write image view, and then dot, we'll give set image URI, and inside this bracket we'll give image, and then give underscore RUI. So this will basically image RUI here, here and here. There are 3 times it's coming, and both all these are basically they are showing error, they are showing red color. So if you click on this, it says 3 errors found. So what are these 3 errors? This is the first error, this is the second error, and this is the third error. So what we need to do is we'll need to simply click on that and give alt enter, and then we'll create a property image RUI. So we'll click on that, and here we get this. So so basically we need to make some changes over here. So what we need to do is, so we'll just basically copy this, and we'll just cut this, and here I will give enter and then paste it here. So I'll just remove this private, and I'll change the variable as var, and then here we'll give equals, and this will be null. So I think this is quite good for now. So basically this should be in capital letters, so this should be in R and then I, URI. So we'll give enter here. So there you'll see it should not be any error over here. So I'll just give and then alt enter. We'll just alright, so when you give the alt enter, so there should not be any errors over here. So make sure you just make sure the codings is actually exactly like this. So I think we have done, and we are out of the errors over here. So so first of all, so yeah, there should be variable image RUI, which we set at the last. So when we don't use this, so you can see there should be a red mark that which indicates that there is something error over here. So there are 3 red marks over here. So basically whenever you see this error, you just click alt enter. I mean, if you are using Windows, you should give alt enter, and if you are using Mac, you can use option enter, and after that you will just create an what to say create an abstract property of image RUI. So you have already created it, so I'll just give Ctrl Z. So I think we got it. So after this, so I think we are ready to run this application. So you just check if everything is alright over here, and then just click run. So we'll just see whether we have we can successfully run this application or the application crashes. So as far as I guess, there is no errors in my code and in this activity. So I guess everything should be fine. So it says install successful, finished in 4 seconds and 422 milliseconds. So we can just click on it. So we'll just see if our camera app works or not. So here is our application. So it says open app again. So let's try opening the app again. So it again and again crashes. So we'll just attach a debugger over here and see if it crashes again. So it says install successfully, finished. So okay, so let's wait for this. So again it is crashing. So basically what's the wrong here is we need to check it again. So let's do one thing. We'll just close this again. We'll just uninstall this. So I'm just going to uninstall this and again install it. So let's see if it works or not. So it says my camera application keeps stopping. So let's do one thing. Okay, we did not install it. So we will uninstall it now, and it says uninstalled my camera application, and let's run it again and see if it works or again crashes. So this time it says it is stopped. So let's check it again. Okay, so it is stopping again and again. So we'll just see whatever we have wrong here in this code and activity. So just let's see what is wrong here. So there is nothing wrong over here, and I think everything is quite good for okay, so we need to set this okay, so let's go to activity name and see what is its ID. So its ID is image view. Okay, no problem here. So it should basically run. So let's see what we can do. So let's check to the manifest if everything is right here. So here is something wrong, so and there is nothing wrong over nothing else other than this. So it says 2 errors found. So this is the first error, and what should be the second error is there should not be any second error. So we'll just check we'll just change this. So let's see if we so we just got com.example camera main activity. So let's get enter to hit, and then I think it should run now. So let's check again if it runs or not. So it is installing, and install is successful, and now it successfully runs. So when we say when we give capture image, so let's see. First of all, it's something good that our application is running now. It's we could fix our application, we could fix whatever was wrong here. So the wrong is this. We just changed this thing, the main activity of address, and earlier here we have changed this. Here we got the red mark over here, content server, and here we just give alt enter, and we just corrected it. We just made it correct, and everything is quite good. So we have successfully run this app, and we have installed this, and it successfully opens, and this time it doesn't crashes. And so so we can say that like when we click on this button, capture image, so it says allow my camera application to take pictures and record video. So we'll say allow. So again, allow my camera application to access media, videos, photos and everything, or files on your device. So we'll just again say allow. But if we deny this, so I think this camera application will stop, and we need to open it again. So we'll just say capture image, and say again it will ask for what to say, permission, and if we click deny, then it will say again it keeps stopping. So we'll just again open our app, and inside this we'll just say capture image, and this time we'll click allow, and this time I guess it should work. So here in my computer I am just having a camera error. So I will show you when in my cell phone that I use basically. So I for this I need to just install it in my main device. So this is basically a virtual device, so I need to install it in my main device. So let's wait for the install. So here So here you can see I have got my virtual device, my Android phone, and here I just got my camera application installed, and for this basically I have installed it using my USB cable, by connecting this, and you can see in what to say here, I have already given we can install via USB basically Xiaomi Redmi Note 7s, and here we have installed our application. So if you are facing any problem here, you just go on and make sure USB file transfer is turned on, and in USB developer option you can click on this, and here you just see this install via USB. You just make sure this is on. So what we'll do next is we can simply run this application as we did in our computer, in our virtual device. We'll just simply run this application, and here we get our application installed. So it got successfully installed here, and now we'll just see inside this. So this is basically the same as we designed for our application, and when we click on this button, it will say allow my camera application to record to take pictures and record videos. So you just simply give allow, and also here also allow. So you will just find this capture with camera it's saying. So I'll just show you that here we can capture or anything of our image. So like we can capture anything. So we can just let me capture this keyboard. So I'll just click on this and capture, and here you will find the option write, or you'll do it again. So I'll say it write. So now you can see this is the image what I captured over here. So this is basically what we wanted to what we wanted in our Android application. So so this in this way in this manner we can make a Android application for a basic camera Android application, in which we can use a camera. So this is all what we just wanted to demonstrate. So this is the second part of this video, and I think we'll make a video capture application some other day. So this is all what we wanted to discuss. And so what we did is, first of all, we just went to manifest, and inside that we just gave the permission for camera and external storage, and then we went to resources, and inside resources we got to layout, where we designed our page, and we did this in drawable. Inside resources we made the IC baseline image, and then we just we just went to Java, and inside Java we went to main activity, and here we made codings for our application to work. So this is basically how it works, and then we were successful to run our Android application. So this is all what we wanted to discuss, and you can subscribe my channel for latest updates of other videos, and you can also like and share my videos. So so I am basically new to this channel, and you can help me grow. So that's all. Thanks, and have a good day.